Hello everybody, welcome to PlayStation Access. It's Monday, which means we're streaming, and we're streaming the one and only Alan Wake Remastered today, which I am incredibly excited about. Going to get spooky, and to join me on such spooky adventures is Robert.
Yes, that's right. I'm excited about this. I have never played Alan Wake.
Yeah, well, now you can.
Now I can.
Well, now you can watch me play Alan Wake.
I've heard lots about it. I've heard you talking lots about it, Ash.
Yeah.
So show me the wonders of Alan Wake.
will.
It's out tomorrow, right?
It's out tomorrow. Tuesday, the 5th of October, out tomorrow. Go to Bright Falls, do your business. It's very exciting. It's a Remedy game, so if you play Control, this will absolutely be up your street. It's that same level of...
play Control, Ash.
Well, we will learn today.
It's in my backlog of shame. We should say hello, a big Monday hello to everybody in the chat.
Hello.
Andy Johnson's in the chat, my favourite person.
Yeah.
Andy Johnson. Our wonderful mods, Oliver Bath and Domino, are here.
Hello.
And hello to everyone. James Hull, hello.
Barry Lavender's here.
Barry
the best
Lavender.
name.
Toby Lloyd, hey guys, hi Toby. Sarah without the H, great to see you.
Hi guys.
Richard Watts.
Whitby.
Whitefall, the Lord of the Rings quote master,
Woo.
is in the stream. Hello to you all.
Greetings.
Greetings. It's time
It's time to begin.
to get stuck in, I think.
Right, well, it was a nice cinematic though, at least. So, any button to play. Oh my gosh, which one shall I choose? I chose the cross.
Does anyone ever choose anything other than that?
Well, I don't know. I have to have a little look. Easy, normal, nightmare. Oh,
It's up to you.
Is
this a scary game?
That's one of my response. I would say it's very spooky. It's not scary. It's very like Stephen King novel. That's what it's like.
Right, I get it.
So it's like it's very very atmospheric. It's very
strange,
dark,
sort of off
Yeah.
vibe.
eerie.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist
There you go.
outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake.
Ah,
I'm a writer.
there he is.
That's how I introduce myself. My name is Rob Pearson. I'm a writer. I'm a writer.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
I have very weird dreams. I think I could be Alan Wake.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late,
I don't.
desperately trying to read
I have the most boring
For
dreams.
some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Can't stay in the lane properly, can he?
No.
Oh my goodness!
Mr. Wake.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
I mean, to be fair, he was stood in the middle of the road. You're hitchhiking, you stand on the side, don't you? And do the old
Yeah.
thumb.
Not in the middle of the
I
road.
was dead.
No.
I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh, I can see you guys saying I'm gonna pause. I can see you guys saying the game audio is a little low. Just to combat that, I am going to put the subtitles on as well, and then
I'm going to do some magic.
Yeah, we're gonna
and
go-
hopefully turn the audio up.
yeah. So Rob's just going to disappear to the Christmas snake room, or I'll put the subtitles on. I'll turn them back on when Rob's back in the room. So for now, it's just me in the middle of the cutscene. Yeah, I had a really weird dream the other day. This is what happens when I'm left on my own. I had a really weird dream the other day on the subject of Alan Wake having strange nightmares. It was about a rat that had potato wedges for legs, which doesn't sound very scary. In fact, it was quite funny, but also it was a rat with potato wedges.
Is
for
this
legs.
something you ordered from Pizza Hut?
No, a rat with potato wedges for
Can I
legs.
get the meat feast with the potato wedges wrap, please? I've turned the game audio up. Hopefully.
Yep.
It's better now. Should we see if it
Yes.
ruins our ears? I might have turned it up too high.
Well, let's see. Oh no, we're okay.
How's that, stream? How's that, everyone?
The hitchhiker's gone.
He wasn't. Oh, he was not real.
Suddenly, his body was gone. I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Let me know, chat, if that sounds better to your ears. Or if it's too loud.
Woo, woo, woo. Okay, there we go. We're looking at the light. Light and darkness is very important in Alan Wake.
I see.
You do see.
As it is in most games.
Yes, but more so in that it's like a technical feature of the game, like how you fight things.
Oh
and
my
stuff.
god, Sean Daniels, sorry, it's just blown my mind. Awake.
Awake, yeah?
I had to go to
His name's like a play on words.
He's awake?
I never knew that. I never knew that.
I remember when he did his little tweet saying woken up. funny guy.
It's the hitchhiker.
Hitchhiker. Oh,
He's got a gun.
He's unwell.
Oh, he's there.
Ah!
Don't even recognize me.
This is scary. I
Leave
thought
me
you said
alone.
it was just eerie.
I'm gonna stand up with this light. Get
No,
away.
run away.
Get away.
Got stuff. Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it
Oh.
adds to the drama.
Ah!
What's going on?
Alan!
Alan.
Alan! Let's go. Alan, get going. Get going, Alan. Come on, Alan! Mr. Wake, we need to get to the lighthouse.
Ryan Huntley says, so is Dave just calling in Sickle Month, or are we going to get his human rights? Not revoked, but violated, I think is the word you're looking for.
You can't
Dave isn't playing this right now, but don't you worry. Don't you worry about
There's
Dave.
plenty coming for
There's
Dave.
plenty on the way.
Excuse me, Mr. Horrible Axeman. Let me through! Let me through!
Why doesn't it let you open the gate?
Let me through!
A
I
gate.
realized that the hitchhiker was a character
gone.
from the story I'd been working on.
Well, that's alright then.
Andrew Johnson, I like it. Alan! Alan!
Alan!
Alan! Ow!
Are they like gophers? What are they, the little creatures that do that?
to die by the hands of your opposition.
Actually,
Oh,
quite
about
bad.
like YouTube video.
Yeah, the one that's going, Alan! Oh! Run! It's going to be actually a little bit. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, no, I'm sure. Let's go. Come on now. Mr. A-Way. Oh, the lights are glowing. Come on. Come on, please. I'm dying in the dark.
This way!
Oh, a friend. A very brightly sleeved friend.
Hurry!
That was close. Adam S says, the game audio is very loud. Right, back I go.
Got a big storm a brewing.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh, it's just me and there's a cutscene. Oh, oh. Oh my gosh. Everything's falling over in here as well. Oh! Oh my. Rob, someone's just been stabbed. With an axe, which is... it's a very big stab.
Oh no. Are you happy now with the sound?
Oh!
Chat.
Look at these eyes on the TV. That's cool.
What's he saying?
Die.
Die, die, die. Just over and over.
Yep. That's let me out.
How's the sound now, chat? Is that better?
It's quite stormy, so maybe I should take. Oh my goodness!
Death trap. I had to get out.
Maybe not hiding in the fridge.
Chandrakanth R says, it sounds fine now.
Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get out.
Follow the light.
Surot Nod Narb says, what a weird channel. You talking about us? You're talking about PlayStation Access? We're not weird. Oh, Jane Ocean says it's too quiet now. Look, I'm not going in there and changing it again. If it's too loud or too quiet, why don't you adjust your volume now accordingly?
Goes like this.
I can see someone saying I'm a little soft, and that's just the way I am, man. That's just the way I am. Soft.
Just shout.
Where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No. Oh. Said at the same time.
The game audio is fine. You are talking low, though.
The darkness is dangerous. When it feels you coming, it will attack. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing.
Show us.
Has been taken over by dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm.
Mick DC says the sound effects are too loud and the voices are quiet. Well, maybe you could go into the audio settings and just tweak the sound effects down a bit.
Burn the darkness away.
Yes. Let's do
Burn
that.
the darkness away. Oh God! So you've got to.
Got to use it carefully. But the hitchhiker's not very nice.
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
I don't think
That's
so.
right.
Ah!
Oh, you got a gun as well. Why don't you just use the gun straight away?
Because you got to burn the darkness out. Stay back.
You not shoot the darkness out.
Stay back.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
He's down.
Good.
Right.
You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Thank you.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that's what we like.
First step on the way to the platinum.
Yes.
Are you going to get the platinum? Do you think?
I think I'm going to play it nicely and then think about trophies.
Play it nicely.
Yeah.
Go on. Give him a nice burn, that's right.
Oh, he's gone. Off with ye. Out of here. Back. Back. Back, I say.
He's dead. He's dead.
Feels powerful though, doesn't it? Back. Back, nasty. Horrible thing. Oh God, he's come at me.
Oh God.
Oh,
Is
there's more of
this
them?
out, says Sinjakai. It's coming out tomorrow. It's coming out tomorrow. For the first time on PlayStation. It's very exciting.
It is very exciting. Get out of here. I don't have any batteries and I'm running low on.
Stephen Rounds said a comment that I can't help but repeat. He says, Flame of Udon!
Nah.
I'm a servant of the secret fire, wielder of the flame of Arnor.
Oh my gosh, I'm running out of
Battery? Oh God. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna shoot these
Shoot
guys. Shoot them dead.
Can you melee them? Oh no, he's coming. They come with fire. They come with axes. Gnawing, biting, burning, hacking, burning.
That's what Alan Wake's thinking. That's the book he's writing, actually. He's Lord of the Rings.
He's writing Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Run! He's right there with his...
Oh, he's...
no. What's this? A Balrog?
It's the nasty presence, I think. Oh my gosh, right. Go,
The nasty
go.
presence.
The dark presence.
Oh my God!
Oh, goodness grief. Get me out of here, Alan. Come on, Alan.
Alan, watch out.
Alan. He's tired. I've run him too hard. Go, go. Go, Alan. Go on. Go, Alan. Alan. Here we go.
Brad Spar asks, Far Cry 6 or this? Well, Brad, on Access, you don't have to choose because
Why
we're
not both?
also streaming Far Cry 6 today as well. That's right, double stream. Double stream. And Ash, you're doing both.
Ah, yes. I
Tiring
am.
day for you.
It's a big, long day.
Yes.
I've had a Pepsi Max. I can see Cam has mentioned that the face cams aren't on, but that's because we have a setup for something very exciting coming.
We do, yes.
At near the end of the month, so a small sacrifice now for a great game later, I will say.
But in general, by default, the face cams are back now.
Yeah.
We had fun times with the face cams last week.
We did.
Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Oh. Oh no.
He looks like such a video game man, doesn't he?
Alan Wake is the video game man. The way he dresses as well.
Like, yeah.
With his hoodie on.
Hoodie and blazer over the hoodie and jeans, 3-day stubble and slightly dishevelled hair.
And too busy to look trendy. Though he does look trendy, to be fair.
Yeah.
Bright Falls, beautiful, gloomy. Very much like Castle Rock and Derry. Got the big Stephen King vibes.
Let's have a look at the water graphics for a little bit.
Let's just look at Alan Wake's face. Right, there it is. That's good water. Come on now.
Yeah, it's alright.
Shall I jump in?
If you could, I would love that, but I suspect you can't.
Alan!
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Is that...
Sure.
I mean, I would, you know, I hate it. He's got the whole boat to stand on, hasn't he? And like, you know, if I'm ever standing somewhere and someone comes and stands next to me, I'm like, what's wrong with the rest of the boat? Stand anywhere else.
This guy's liking it. He's like, dear first, baby.
I would hate it. It's like in a car park, because when I go into a car park, I immediately look for the least parked in areas of the car park. And I'll come back and there'll be someone parked literally right next to my car. Even though there's like a million other spaces they could park in. Jojo says the game audio is low. Look, I can't be bothered with that now. I've changed it twice. Not changing it again.
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation.
Maine,
In fact,
like Stephen King.
I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just
Chandra
between the two of
Kanthar
us.
says push the
I'm sure
old
you
man into the water.
enough. Trust me.
I can't, unfortunately. He's a nice man, though.
I think it is it's the dialogue volume that's a bit low, isn't it?
Should we mess around?
Let's have a look in the options. Audio. Speech. I mean, bring effects down.
So turn everything down 3. Let's do that.
And speech up.
Speech can't go up. Speech is max.
Well, that means I'm going to need to turn the volume up next door. I'll go once more. Turn the speech right up.
The speech right up. Everything is a little bit quieter.
All right, this is the last time. This is the last time I'm going next
I
door.
got a couple of really good ones.
Okay.
Made a friend. That's
All right.
cute.
I'm going to look around this boat. I'm not onto my phone because my phone's ringing.
Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer?
Oh, yeah.
Barry. Yeah. We just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say
Who's
the
this
word
man?
and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay?
Yep,
Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Are we nearly there?
Yeah.
Text message from Barry.
It's you in the back of the
It's
car.
society too.
Yeah. Or is it nearly Christmas in this town?
No, it's Deer Fest.
Oh,
Alan, we're here. Come on,
Alan.
let's get back to the car.
I'm coming.
Alan.
Come on, then. Let's get in.
Alan, back to the car. I love little
We need
ferries
to stop
like
at the
this.
local diner to get the cabin key from the landlord.
Little
And
tiny
Mr.
ferries
Carl's
to take your
Ducky.
cars
He's
over.
waiting for
Yeah.
us.
It makes me feel like I'm in a nice remote
I'll
area
fill her
now.
up while you get the key.
Makes me feel
I'll pick
big.
you up here in,
Away
say,
from the
15
mainland.
minutes.
No, small, because like
Yes.
your car's on the boat and you were just inside the car, and then you're on a
Alan.
bigger boat,
Thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on.
like a
I'll promise to
nesting
behave.
doll.
Troy Green says, I
I've
really
forgotten
like the
there
look
were
of
still
Bright
places
Falls.
like this. towns.
Is
where
that his
everybody
point of
knew
sales
everybody.
display?
Welcome to the OG.
Yeah, just
Him.
Alan Wake.
Just what kind of book would you sell by just having a cardboard cutout of the author standing there holding
Hear
it?
that.
To be fair, if you're thinking it's Stephen King vibes, if Stephen King had a cardboard cutout of himself holding a book that said Stephen King, I would buy it.
I don't know how many people would actually know what Stephen King looks
He'll
like.
be
though.
back in a moment.
He's been in enough for the films, though.
I've got all your books. I got the
I
cutout
reckon
from the
Stephen
bookstore
King could
when they
walk
took
down
it
the
out of the
street.
window.
Huh?
And not get
Why'd
recognised.
you
by
keep
me.
it here? Well, okay.
The sudden.
That's
Good for
the
you.
joy
Right.
of being a famous
So much for
author.
a quiet vacation.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame
I
me when you
imagine.
fall in love, because it'll break your heart
Oh,
when you
look,
have to
something
leave.
spooky's here.
Rusty
Let me
here
through.
is
Let me
no
through.
longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
These guys.
Do me a favor,
Interesting.
Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox.
Go on, put it on.
I'd do it
Number
myself,
6.
but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad
like that.
circulation. Yeah. Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
Is it jammed?
It does that. Get stuck. Yeah. You need to give it a good
Nice.
solid whack.
I like that.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Okay, there we go. Punch the jukebox.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Okay, we're playing Coconut. I'm not nodding. Ooh, copy them. Yeah.
Oh, that's a collectible.
He's a writer,
One-
baby. He's gonna have the
He's got
right
to have
equipment.
100 coffee thermoses, has he? Because he's a writer.
Go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I mean, she's not
I
wrong.
think I can handle it, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait.
I think you're
I
fine.
wanted to find
You don't
Stucky,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as possible. The waitress was giving me a headache. Overacre fans always did.
Come on, Alan.
Over eager fans.
I'm looking for Carl.
He's a bit too big for his boots, I think, isn't he? Alan Wake.
He's literally gone hunting for this guy in the bathroom as well, which is a bit rude.
Mr. Stucky?
Come into my office.
Carl
Oh,
couldn't make
no.
it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Ooh.
Okay.
I wish you
Unfurled
a good
finger.
stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
You know what? I think she's up to no good.
But she looks like she's Lady Death with this
Cauldron
get-up on.
Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
I'm feeling the
You got
inspiration.
lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark. This
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Ugh.
Splendid. Damn hernia.
The Andersons, they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to
Dr.
come pick them up.
Hartman.
They wandered off from his clinic at the Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Very interesting. Very interesting name indeed.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
I like that waitress. I'd be kind to her if I were Mr.
Mission
Wake.
accomplished. The key and
Oh,
the
Catherine
directions.
O'Neill
My hero.
says,
I got some
my
flashlights.
6-year-old
just in
George
case.
is homesick from school and we've got this on the TV. He's seen me watch this playthrough before and he's really excited with the remaster. Can he have a shout out? He can. I hope, George, that you're not too poorly and that you get well soon and that you enjoy playing Alan Wake Remastered when it comes out.
Yeah. Enjoy. And get well soon.
That's a nice sick day, isn't it?
Can
I
you
think.
believe this place?
Curled up on the
This would be
sofa or in
100%
bed.
for a book.
We're supposed
watching a
to be
nice
on
live
vacation.
stream.
Oh,
Alice.
yeah.
I'll figure
Oh,
it out
yeah.
when
I'm
we get
getting a
back
shout
there.
out. I think that's
Okay?
great.
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Lord of the Rings obviously is my
I
go-to
didn't want to talk
sick
about
day
it. I
viewing.
wanted to
It is.
hear
A
it.
Lucas age is what always
I must admit, I've never. Usually a cup of magic tea,
Magic
which is
Lemonade.
just normal tea. I call it magic tea
Not
because
just my last book.
it always hits the spot. Nice cup of tea when you're not feeling well.
Right, a Lucasade, and then I like to watch a really gnarly horror film.
When you're ill?
Yeah, because I like to make them think. I'm like, well, they're having a much worse time than me, so that's better. The last one last time I was really, really ill. I watched The Loved Ones whilst drinking my Lucasade, and like, it was a bad idea because it just made me feel sick. To be honest, it didn't help. But I felt better by the end of it. It was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, The Loved Ones is going on. It's like this torture film.
God.
Wow. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, don't watch that, George.
It's something.
Don't watch that. Just
Don't
stay
worry.
here.
I'll get you inside safe and
PlayStation
sound
Access.
before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
Oh, we've got the flashlight.
James Epps says,
Alice had a phobia.
shut up talking.
The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Was that better, James? Was that better?
It's doing some cinematic looking as well. Very nice setting. Bird leg cabin. Woo, woo. I like all the birds. I'm a big fan of crows and ravens. I just think they're so nice. And they're so smart.
Ravens especially, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very clever.
You can teach them to like come to your garden and they can bring you
Bring me
treats.
my post.
There was someone who befriended I think it was a group of crows.
It's dark in there. We need lights.
We do need
Can you
lights.
figure out how to get the power on, honey?
And basically, they used to feed them all the time, and the crows knew them so well that they kind of like would come all the time. They'd bring them little gifts like rocks and bottle
Anyone
tops
here?
and stuff. And one day they went out to a bridge nearby, and like were taking pictures with a camera. And accidentally dropped the camera strap off, like it fell off when they were using it. And the next day they woke up and the crows had brought it back.
That's amazing.
Because they'd seen it and like I don't know, crows talk to each other.
That's great.
Let's have the radio
Your
on.
best guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into
I had
one
some
of the
crows last year who would come and steal all the food that we intended for all the nice little colourful birds in the garden. Like the goldfinches and the blue tits.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane and Sally
You know,
Schiff.
all
I'd
the
never
hard
heard of him
hatches,
before.
whatever they're
Yeah.
called. And some crows got wind of the fact that this food was always left out.
Yeah.
But they were so smart that literally I'd be watching from my bedroom window, and as soon as I'd pull the curtain just a little bit, just have a little peek out to see if, and the crows would see and they'd fly off. They'd be like, he's there, he's there, he's there.
Tell
Off
everyone.
they'd go. Yeah. Spookily intelligent.
My mom feeds the crows. She's got a right little goth garden going on.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
That's a horror movie generator if you've ever seen one.
Yes. What is it with just horror and generators in general? In no other genre do you ever have to start up generators like that?
True. But then
Only in horror.
it's always in isolated cabins away from places, isn't it? So it fits.
I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit.
Sure
I like the
thing.
echo.
Have fun.
Let's hear the echo just...
Yeah, through the mountains. I forgot the name for what mountain was then. I was going to say through the big hill.
the big hills.
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
M. Psylocke, welcome. She says, I've been lurking.
Alice had told me about Cauldron Lake.
I just ate dinner.
The old
Well,
building used to be a hotel.
hope you enjoyed your
but
lurking.
these days, it was no longer open to the public.
Welcome back to the chat now. That's reminded me to say hello to the lurkers and the VOD squad and everyone. So hello to you, VOD squad.
Hi guys.
How are you doing today? I've not got my phone on
They
me,
can't
so
tell
I
us
can't,
'cause
I
they're
can't do
lurkers
any
and VODers.
shout-outs. But yes, to everyone watching the stream, not live, the VOD squad.
Hi Hiya.
Welcome. Hi. We love you. Please leave a comment. And we will do our best to give you a shout out in a future stream. Well, I'm not going to do it today because I've not got my phone on me. I've left it in the other room.
I love these fish. The fake ones.
Oh, they're the ones that sing?
Yeah. I love them.
And the lurkers as well. The lurkers. The lurkers. Those who lurk and do not chat.
Ooh,
we love you as well.
Oh no. Something's happened.
What
Her jeans have come off.
What has
Let me rescue you.
Hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Me and Alan, we are one. Oh, that's nice.
Surprise!
Alice?
You're a writer, Alan, remember? You like typewriters, remember? It's just...
Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman.
He's just a bit grumpy.
He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No.
God, he's flying off the rails. What the hell's the matter with him?
I wouldn't want to see Dr. Hartman, to be fair.
What's going on now?
Just don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
He's not very
What a
nice.
horrible man.
I knew
He's
she
gonna regret
wouldn't
that.
follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
Alan, come on. He's wearing a tweed jacket with elbow patches as well. That's the most peak writer.
He looks like, you know, a uni student who's gone to study English language. He's like, how should I dress? Like a writer.
Alice? Alice?
I don't pretend you care now, Alan.
Something horrid's happening. I've got to say, this is great, by the way. Like, the graphics, the feel of everything, the atmosphere. Like, it feels really good being back in Alan Wake, and it's feeling so like... Oh my god!
The crows!
Oh, it doesn't feel good anymore!
Don't.
Stay back.
Oh god, they're coming again from behind.
I just said how much I like them.
Get under there, get under there. Yeah, they can't get you under there.
Alice? Alice?
What's happened to Alice?
The motions of our game.
Oh no!
Dive, Alan, dive. And so we begin.
Is that the start now?
Keep going.
Things go weird now.
Alice?
Did he ever make it to the cabin?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Here we go.
No.
What's happened to the car? Look at it.
That's very precarious.
I mean, it's really precarious,
You'd
that.
be quite glad to not have fallen into the chasm.
Oh my God.
Jeez. Woof, that's some serious drop. Oh, please.
How is it not in there?
Is it going to fall? Are you going to fall? Fall, please.
Push it. Oh,
Among
examine.
Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
That's just what you do, though, isn't it, Alan?
Literally, his whole standee was his smug face.
You're talking about smug faces.
God bless
Mr.
you.
A. Wake.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Okay, let's go. It's time to get some gas. I bet our car's going to fall off. I bet. Money. Go on.
Yeah, but you've played this before, you know.
You owe me money. Bet
don't.
was right.
I didn't bet against you.
You did. By me betting. That's how it works. I say I bet. And then I get paid. It really is far away. Also, this is the most cavernous forest ever. My gosh. It's very beautiful.
Josh asks, are either of you platinuming this one? Ash, I'll ask again. You might surely this is a platinum for you.
I think so. I don't want to say yes and then not do it, but like I want to play it nicely. I want to finish it first and then think about plat.
Hello? Someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Well,
original, Alan.
Oh, Alan! So we can look at them without... Oh man, loads of missing pages. Oh, that's a nice noise.
No. That's what if I was making a game, I would have no, that would be my sound for no. And if you click something that you are allowed to click, yeah.
The man turned to face
all the way
me.
through.
His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare. But I was awake.
But I was awake.
I did such a gesticulation then.
I was Alan Wake.
Oh, sorry. I'm just seeing Stefano Antonini saying, I burped, and you said, oh, that was a nice noise. Oh, okay, let's have a look around. Let's go. I'm scared of the axe murderer. I don't want to get axe murdered.
There won't be one.
There's a really good...
Have you got your torch? Or I think there is one. There's an axe murderer right now.
Oh, and he's waving. Alan, you've just seen that you're going to get axe murdered. There's a really good and funny line in this, which I won't spoil, but it's just a very funny moment of Alan Wake reading something that happens and him doing it as it happens, which happens a lot.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
But just that particular one's quite funny. That's not a very good place to do your logging.
No.
That actually looks quite bad logging, if you ask me. Yes. Something's gone wrong here. Oh, the loggers, they don't know what's up.
King 222 says,
can I climb up this tree?
Hello, first time catching a stream by you all. How is everyone? We are good, thank you, King 222, and welcome to the joy of live things.
I was going to say, speak for yourself, but I am actually good as well. I think it is time to go up this tree.
Thank you for joining us anyway.
Thank you, yeah.
It's lovely when it's live, isn't it? I think so anyway.
I meant to get a
Anybody
bit
there?
before doing that.
Please, I've been in an accident.
Oh, not a grabber, that's fine.
Hey! Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
cabins for rent in...
I mean, this does not look like a guy you want to be asking. That is an axe murderer.
Oh my gosh. You've seen the work on his tree.
Oh, look, he's got darkness. He's got darkness emanating from him. Burn him.
I'm gonna shine my torch on you. I don't have it on me. Oh my gosh.
Where's he gone?
There's his body. Or no, there's someone he's axe murdered. I don't have my torch. Oh my gosh.
Why not? Where is your torch?
I'm afraid.
Have you got to sneak through here?
Here's a light.
Oh no, it's a manuscript page.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite.
Ooh.
I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Interesting.
Josh says, any plans for a Far Cry 6 stream as well this week? No, not this week. This afternoon!
Oh my gosh, that made me scared.
Sorry.
That really came out then.
We are doing it today, Josh.
Oh my gosh, right, let's go.
Later on.
I want to check I haven't missed anything here. Like in this box. No, okay, let's go. Is there anything down there? No. Okay. Check there's no ourselves to safety.
Read ourselves to safety.
Yeah. I'm going to write the story saying, actually, Alan Wake is safe. Carl Stucky. Go, go, go.
Dr. Poshett. Here's Axe Murderer. I mean, that's such a...
It's a nice little...
Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
I do love the voices. There it is. My flashlight. My torch. So I can switch weapons with this. So I can change to my gun. We don't have any throwables at the moment. Oh, batteries. Oh, that's lovely. That's really lovely. Love it when we've got some batteries.
During your
Uh-oh, they're coming.
trying it's the latest
Let's see if we can see.
in
No.
testably proven health benefits let you
Yes.
through.
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello?
Oh, no.
Cholesterol levels.
Oh my. Let me out. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Mate.
Get out of there.
Shine my light on him.
Get out of there.
Ah! I can't shine my light on him. Move out the way, Alan.
Come on. Oh, no.
Alan.
Jump.
No.
Oh, dear, it's gone wrong.
Oh, there we go.
That was exciting. Flipping out, the house is literally going off the edge. Wow.
That's very
You'd have
unfortunate.
died if you'd have stayed in there.
Definitely. Nasty Carl Stucky's got unstucky. Let's go through. Come on. I've got my defence now at least.
There were
Back.
4 of them.
Gallivanter says the Axe Murderer sounds a bit like Rosie when she does her voices. It's true.
I have to do a skit of that, I'm afraid. That'll have to happen now. Reloading. Dodging.
Oh, good dodge. Ah, yes, have some torch.
Bullet.
Oh, that's right.
That's nice.
I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
James L. and Oliver Bath planning on rewatching The Shining in October.
Tis the season, my guys. Tis the season.
Are you a fan of The Shining, Ash?
You know what? I love the book so much that when I first watched the film, it quite disappointed me because I'm a big Stephen King fan and it didn't feel super Stephen King-y. It felt very Stanley Kubrick-y. So the long story short, yes, I do like the film, but not as much as the book. And it's been a bit of a journey of appreciation in the time since I've watched it.
Was revealed by my flashlight.
I've never read the book.
Someone had hidden a chest of supplies
really good.
under it.
It's one of the scariest books that he's written and the most well done ones. Also, have you seen these sneaky little arrows that come up when you shine your light on them?
Yes, I've seen. Very sneaky.
Very nice.
I'm
Shows us
also
the
a very big Kubrick fan. So movies,
Yeah.
feeling
The Dark
Kubrick-y.
Forest was the last place I wanted to
It's
go,
all
but I
good
had no
by
choice. I had to get to the gas station.
I very much like a Kingy feeling thing more than a Kubricky feeling thing.
Do you know, I don't think I've ever read a Stephen King novel.
Oh, I tried to flare at that guy.
Wow.
That was nice.
I've seen many films and TV shows based on the work of Stephen King.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever actually read a Stephen King book before.
I would recommend...
Which is mad, isn't it, when you think about it?
I'd recommend Skeleton Crew because it's just a bunch of short... That's my favourite Stephen King book. It's a bunch of short stories. It has The Mist in there, which is arguably his best.
Oh, The Mist.
Yeah.
The ending to that film, one of the most harrowing things I've ever seen.
So good. And it has The Jaunt in there, which is a sci-fi kind of like cerebral, psychological horror story about going into space, which is
That
great.
sounds good. I love a bit of sci-fi space horror.
Yeah, that's one of my favourites, The Jaunt and The Mist.
What the hell was that?
But Skeleton Crew is such a good collection. Guys, what's your favourite Stephen King book and or short story and or film? Because there's so much content.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
It's okay.
Well, we're looking at it, Alan, I'm afraid.
Okay. Okay, out of 10. Water graphics in this game.
You're not a fan of them?
They're decent. I've seen better.
I think for a
Also,
remaster.
yeah, it's a remaster, isn't it? Of an older game.
I think absolutely they've done really well with making this feel fresh and new
Yes.
compared to what it did look like. Definitely, because it was like, if you compare the two, this is like it looks really good, and it's so atmospheric again. Like it's so spooky. The mist is around. You can feel little vibrations and all sorts. Like it's doing really good work. The writing is what shines
Stucky
in
was
Alan
still
Wake,
out
though.
there, in the dark, stalking me.
And I think you'll see that when you guys play it, if you play it, which I would recommend. That like the writing is the best part, because obviously it's a game about writing. Oh my God, I can hear him. There he is.
Oh, he's thrown the axe. Didn't know they did that. Watch out, dodge. Oh, nice. You dodged with your gun.
Going strong. Ah!
Oh no!
Going strong.
Alan Wake cannot swim.
Oh, Alan Wake, I'm so sorry. Danger water. Reload my weapon.
Oh dear.
Hey!
Dear.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting absolutely done here. Oh my gosh. Oh! 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 Get back! Nasty! Oh, I've got to load my gun!
Oh no.
I've got to load my gun!
Oh, it was one down.
Oh my gosh.
Nice dodge. Just calm it down. There we go.
I need to reload my gun. Come on. Come on, Alan.
That's better. You've got this guy now. You're in control. Right. We're through.
There we go.
We're through that tricky encounter.
There we go. That wasn't supposed to be tricky. That was just me getting stressed. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm not...
CSL 01 says, Alan Wet.
Yeah, very funny. Let's go for these little cache of supplies. We've got some invisible ink on the tree. The lovely little box we got for Alan Wake, which is very cool, had a little invisible ink pen in, so I'm going to write Ash rules everywhere around the office, which will come up with a black light. Let's see, can we find the goodies? I reckon they're over there. I reckon they're in this house. Oh, the Taken
They're taken.
are filled with darkness. That was my.
That was a good impression of Rosie.
That was my Carl Stucky voice, but AKA Rosie. Right, let's have a look. Ooh, there it is. Ah, and
What's
there's a little
this?
flame symbol.
Ah.
Light.
What does that mean?
I'm
Does that mean shine your light at it?
I'm gonna take a screenshot, but not like that. Not like that. I'm from. Open. So we get some goodies. There we go. That was a nice little haul. 12. We've got 12 batteries, Rob. That's so
That's
many.
loads.
Oh, we're gonna be shining light in everyone's eyes.
Patton Van Ainsland has just reminded me of Goosebumps. He says, remember reading Goosebumps to my younger sister for bedtime stories. She loved it.
I love Goosebumps. There's The Curse of the Cat is my favourite.
Say cheese and die. That's the one I liked.
Yeah.
It's like about a cursed, haunted camera or something, I think.
Yeah. I think Curse of the Cat was about a zombie cat, which was very my brand back in the day.
A zombie cat.
Yeah.
There was also a TV series, I think, about Goosebumps.
Yeah, there was. There was the recent film as well, which was very Goosebumps-y, if not Goosebump itself.
I do remember just a phase at my school where literally everyone was just reading Goosebumps all the time.
The staircase was broken.
Goosebumps and Darren
I
Shan.
had to make my way up some other way.
Oh, Alan, do a big jump. Let's see how high you can jump.
I couldn't stay here. There had to be a
Not with a
way to get
handful
up there.
of torch. Oh, I can see a dude in GA's talking about playing The Evil Within. I started playing that again recently. It's way more intense than I remember.
Another game that's in my backlog of shame that I always wanted to properly give a go.
I think it's quite actiony compared to what you think. Like, it can be quite stealthy, it can be quite actiony, but like it's just very like it's very Hollywood blockbuster horror movie with big monsters. Like, it's good fun. Got a coffee thermos. Yes, to fuel our writing. I wonder if I can turn anything on with this. Can I kick it?
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Can we see any power
With all this
cables?
forestry equipment around, there had to be something I could use to reach the top.
Ooh, what are you thinking, Rob? I think that.
What am I thinking?
Yeah? To get up to
Right
the top?
now? Oh, I wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner tonight.
Oh, what are you going to have for dinner
I
tonight?
don't know. Yeah, that's why I was thinking about it.
Well.
But yes, let's get to the top of the thing.
Oh, my
Oh
gosh.
no, here we go. There's like, how many? 3 of them. Oh, we're just throwing his axe.
Doing a gentle one, just a hard one.
Oh, that's good.
The flare
Yes.
gun, the flare gun.
Bang.
Woo!
Some of
there
that.
he goes.
Where are the rest? Is that all of them taken out in one go?
They got burned by my
Nice.
flare. I should save the flares, really. But they're good fun.
No, the generator. I like it.
Love Jenny.
Reach the path above.
Just Kakawana McGee saying yam yam. Thank you. Someone who actually knows the name of the accent. It's a Brummy.
What does that mean? I don't know.
Oh, a yam yam's from someone from the Black Country, like Wolverhampton voice.
I see.
So you're a yam if you're from my ends.
Are you a yam then?
Yeah, man. Like the sweet potato, I believe. I believe.
Oh, there's a place, I can't remember which place it is in the UK. I think it might be Weymouth or somewhere down that way, where everyone not from Weymouth has a certain name. I think it's like a grockle or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like either you're from Weymouth,
Yeah.
or you're a grockle. Literally, you know, to someone, it might not be Weymouth, so I apologise if this isn't Weymouth. I don't know what the population of that place is. Like, I don't know, a few 100,000.
I don't
So
think
by
I've
that
ever been to Weymouth.
rationale, like there are 6.9 billion grockles on planet Earth.
Everyone is a grockle.
I've probably even got that word wrong. Someone
I
in the
like it as
chat
people,
will
it just-
will probably correct me.
Normies are just grockles. Right. Ooh, who's been having a little drink down here? Have you been using a coffee thermos?
KG asks a good question. Does the game make use of the adaptive triggers? Things.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to show you. There we go. Yes, it does feel really great to play. It definitely does. It's very like subtle. Whenever we ask this question, I've gotten so used to the PS5 features just being great that like I have to really think, and it does enhance the immersion so much. Like, this is what I mean. You don't notice because they add so much to gameplay. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah, like you're just in there, feeling your feelings.
In the game.
Just outside for a breath of fresh air.
Tim Allen says this. Tim Allen Wake says this sort of atmosphere just screams October.
Yeah.
It does. It's a very October game.
Oh, here's a little. I'm going to move away from the radio, so that's going to go away. I love that fade on the subtitles to show you that you can't quite hear them. That was nice. That's a nice touch.
Yes.
Ooh, let's see what we're doing next.
Oh,
At
Kevin
first I
Scully
kept
says
finding the pages as if by accident.
Grockles.
The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy
Is
or
generally
an act of creation that had rewritten the world.
tourists.
I began to hunt the pages.
Do you say it like
They
that?
held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
That makes more sense. It's just people who come on holiday to
Yeah.
Dorset and Weymouth. Grockles.
Groggles. Oh, we've missed a couple of pages here, I think. Either that or they're going to come back I assume that they're in order though. This is okay, we're just having a quick look through at the moment to show you guys what the gameplay is like. When I come back, oh boy, will I be searching. I can see Nathan asking if there are many collectibles. Here's one right now.
Get the thermos. What's it doing there? What is... Uh-oh. Rosie's coming.
I'm pulling a face. It's such good voice acting. All of it's so good. Like, all of it ties together so well. Just spooky, you see what I mean? It's not like outright scary, because it's just normal people that have been taken over with a presence that makes them a bit weird.
Makes your hair go on end, doesn't it?
Yeah. If you guys have played the AWE expansion of Control, this is all very much fun goodies.
Oh, I'd love to play that.
AWE expansion. Oh, there's two of you. Stay back, nasty.
Give them some flair. Oh no, you're out of ammo.
On that gun. Flare gun? Flare gun.
Yes,
woo!
That's what we like to see.
The ammo was literally right here, but oh well. Let's turn the generator on. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Your silence to that. No, that was the song from Shrek as well. Which
I know,
was
I recognised it.
Completely irrelevant.
La, 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 la,
just thought it sounded quite angelic.
la,
Oh my good grief. Get back. Oh my gosh.
Nice dodge. Good, you got the slow-mo. That means it's a very good dodge.
I'm going under this light.
Oh, that's right. They won't be able to come in there.
Yeah, try and
they've gone.
Where are they? I'm not going to use my powerful light too much. I'm going to give them the old light.
Raoul Pimentel says, good morning, Team Access. Good morning.
Good
Raoul.
morning.
Good
afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good morning. Whatever part of the world you're in. I'm guessing. Somewhere. In the Americas. It's good morning.
I would like to be able to hit them with...
Oh, good.
Oh, I need to take that off. I'm going to waste all my flares. Oh, there's going to be some baddies. Safe haven's coming up. Let's run. Run, Alan!
Oh no!
From behind? Oh my gosh, they're having me.
Oh no. Don't let them...
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
They were too close. I let them get too close. That was my fault. Like, I always think it takes me a while to warm up to being good at games when you're first learning them. But I do think there's a good balance of, if you get overwhelmed in this, like, that's...
You're dead.
Yeah, like, it's hard to come back from. You have to make space. And keep your eye on where the other ones are. Like this one off the screen. Oh my gosh, my weapon was on the other one.
That's that one gone.
I don't know where this other guy is, over here. He's made the space, which is quite pleasant.
Go on, burn him. Nice.
There we go.
He's dead.
Nathan just says you have been destroyed with a smiley face.
Got some Shrek talk going on now as well.
What's your favourite Shrek film? If it's not 2, I don't really know.
So it's got to be number 1, surely.
Number 1?
Yeah.
But not 2? I think... chat, please. Is this a normal thing to say? Because I always thought 2 was the ultimate film.
2 was good if I remember, yeah. The giant gingerbread man with the bubbly hair. I remember that bit.
He was great. Ooh! There we go, and they're gone. They are but a dream.
The infamous Puss in Boots as well. Antonio Banderas.
I can just see.
Lots of batteries in there.
It's gone now. Oh, there it is. Fake Pasta saying, reload, woman. Thanks, Fake Pasta. Jeez.
That could be the name of a superhero.
Yeah, reload, woman.
Reload, woman.
Not my superpower, though, unfortunately. Oh, there we go.
And she just flies in whenever you're, in one of those desperate situations in a game.
I could do with it, to be honest.
Need to reload.
Speed up the reload process. Little arrow there, little cache there. Ooh.
It's got some Shrek quotes coming in now.
Donkey.
In the morning, I'm making waffles.
Ogres have layers.
This isn't a Shrek appreciation stream.
It's not, but Shrek is great, and also plays on lots of classic tropes of fairy tales, so it's similar to Alan Wake.
Salad, no. I mean, like me needs
Yeah, fair. That line between horror and humour when it's kind of walked, like in this, like where he's like, I don't touch salad, in his best spooky voice. I think that makes, oh my gosh, there's so many of them. For the scariest stuff, the best films are definitely the ones that aren't afraid to get a bit weird with what they're trying to scare you with.
I wouldn't have much experience. I tend to avoid scary things.
Woo! Do you not think it's, when you have been faced with scary stuff, do you not think it's more frightening when it's a little bit funny as well, though? When you're not sure how you're supposed to react, it's that like, why clowns are so creepy, it's because it's supposed to be this joyous, childish thing.
I don't find clowns funny at all.
Well, there you go then. Is that because you find them scary, though?
Yeah.
Exactly. But they're supposed to be funny, they're supposed to be wholesome, and it's kind of that line being broken. Salad, not scary.
No.
Crazy axe-wielding man talking about how he doesn't like salad because he wants a hefty meal. Salad gets quite scary.
I stepped into the gas station's garage.
Salad.
It was dark and quiet.
No, but it's
scary. It's the man. It's the raving man.
But it's used in that way. You know what I mean?
There'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back,
Andy
and I
Johnson
made
says,
my way toward it.
I love campy
Without
horror.
any warning.
Yeah, campy horror is best
by a
horror.
bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come
Sword in the
alive
Storm
by
asks,
itself.
Ash, what is your
Impossibly,
favourite
I
horror
could see
creature?
myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
I do just really love creatures. Oh, I'm going to think about that. We'll look at this next manuscript page.
The cabin on
and then I'll
Cauldron
answer.
Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Oh, so it's not going to go well. I think from films it would have to be the Jotun from The Ritual, which if you've seen it you'll know, and if you haven't seen it I don't want to say any more than that.
Is that the one? Is that quite recent one about the 4 guys who go to the forest, the woods in Norway? Is it?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
Norway?
I think it's Sweden. Yeah, they go to like a very northern cold land.
Rafe Spall, is that it? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Rafe is son, I think.
Rafe Spall's son? I
No.
thought that is.
Yes.
Timothy Spall's the dad.
Yes. Yeah, Rafe Spall is his
Spall
son.
is the son.
That's it.
But the price for such a legacy
This is very Twilight Zone.
It is.
in Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Tonight's episode.
You gotta watch Midnight Mass, Ash.
I'm so excited to
really
get
have.
to it.
I can't believe I've watched a horror thing that you haven't seen yet.
I know, I've been busy. I'm ready to like sit and binge it though, is the thing.
Called a press conference. Dr.
I just finished it this weekend. No spoilers, please, in the comments. Ash has not seen it yet.
I'll be very upset if I see a spoiler.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Bartley Colvin.
The Thing from The Thing.
The Thing from The Thing is a great monster.
Lucas Blade.
But then you never actually know what the true form of the thing is.
That's what I love about it. So that.
But how can you love your favourite creature if it's not a creature?
I love unexplained. That's the thing that scares me the most. The things that don't have answers to. Do you ever watch Doctor Who?
Oh, a little bit. I watched the Christopher Eccleston series, the best one, and a bit after that as well. This looks like trouble.
But I've always found Doctor Who quite often is not very good. But when it is good, it's amazing. And when it does scary things, I genuinely believe that some of the scarier creatures in Doctor Who are some of the scariest things in fiction ever.
Obviously the "Are you my mommy?" thing is one that's stuck. That episode where you don't actually see what it is, and it's something from a dying planet that starts...
Midnight Entity.
Yes.
That honestly, it's one of the scariest things I've ever encountered. It's scary as hell, and you only see it from the fact that it's possessed this woman.
Yeah,
and
that's
she
it.
copies everyone's speech, and it's absolutely terrifying.
The Weeping Angels as well. They're my favourite.
They're such
Doctor
an
Who.
amazing invention. They are so scary.
So simple.
The Midnight Entity. Whenever I think about it, it's you never find out what it is.
Yeah.
And also,
Never comes up again.
It has the Doctor Beam as well, one of the only things that just gets the better of it.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Crazy's coming.
Reload. You've got your shotgun out now. Yes. Shotgun plus torch. A good dodge.
Where's my mate gone? There he is. Oh, you're getting burned. Change my battery. Where's he gone? Come here.
Bronze Eagle Productions has just mentioned the Vashta Narada from the Silence in the Library. One of the best Doctor Who double bills ever. And yes, very, very scary enemy as well.
He's had his darkness burned. Come on! Death to you!
He's taken a lot of punishment. Got a trophy.
To be fair,
Stucky's body vanished.
I killed all his
leaving
mates
behind
first.
Only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I'd reach the lights of the gas station alive.
this is very unsafe and precarious, I must say.
That's, it's quite an unsettling motion.
Chop it down?
Nah.
That would have been good though, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm gonna go pick up some bullets before I leave. And some batteries. There we go. Good. And I'm full on them. Let's go. Was there any shotgun ones in there? No. Okay, let's go. I've never been big on Doctor Who, but I really like monster design. Like, my favourite films are monster films. Like, I love creatures, like vampires, werewolves, all that sort of fun stuff. And then stuff that goes so weird, like The Thing, The Fly. Ritual's amazing. The Void with its, like, Lovecraftian tentacle beast.
There's some Doctor Who stuff you would absolutely love, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree.
There's some episodes you would probably not love so much, but
yeah.
I would definitely recommend.
I've watched...
Given the new ones I watch, like after Eccleston.
Yeah, Eccleston was so good.
But there's good stuff in all of them.
I've watched most of like the ones that people have said are scary, like horror ones, just because.
Yeah.
I
Blink with the
recognized the
Weeping
parade
Angels
float
was
I had
great.
seen in Bright Falls when
And
I
there's a
first
Weeping
arrived
Angel
with
double
Alice.
bill from the Matt Smith era, which is also brilliant.
Yes, I saw that one. I watched some Matt Smith ones as well. I watched Eccleston, I watched Tennant, and I watched some Matt Smith.
After the insanity I just
that, though, I don't
experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting.
I
At
like
least
how
for a
it often
moment,
plays
the
with
sane world reasserted
things
itself.
that you can relate to. I mean, or horror does this, I guess, but things that you can really relate to in the real world. Like, for example, the Weeping Angels.
Yeah.
It's such a good little concept, isn't it? And every time you see us, everyone has a little bit. Statues are kind of scary.
The garage
And it
was
just
a
takes a
mess.
thing that you find
It looked
a bit
like someone had
scary
trashed
anyway.
the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
Create something very scary out of it.
Definitely. It's like when you go to a graveyard.
I'll keep writing.
As you
Outside
do.
there's only darkness.
So I was in this graveyard.
I can feel her presence in the dark.
Oh.
Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
You're right, Alan.
I don't believe this.
It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Razumdum has asked Ash if you watched *Malignant*.
Rainbow Sheriff Station.
Yes. Oh, I'll talk about it in a minute. We already know that this is going to go bad with the sheriff because we've read it.
Thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake. But listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
Oh, Alan, come on.
Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay?
Something's gonna come.
Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest.
Shooting him.
She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Big sweepy camera as well is always good. Putting it in reverse is like, ah. It's always that overhead shot of trees you see in horror movies. And the start of Twilight.
You're a Twilight fan.
Yes.
I love the way you admit. Yeah.
Oh, I rewatched them all again recently. Me and my mom watched them, and they're so bad, but in the best way. Like, they're just so silly. Like, them all playing vampire baseball in and you know, with the lightning, it just being so mad. It was great. It was great.
Have we only just got to the title screen?
No, this is the end of chapter 1.
Oh.
So we're at the start of chapter 2 now. I'm going to skip this because I think it's just some music playing.
Previously on Alan Wake.
There we go.
I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me.
We've literally just seen all this.
Yeah. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, we're in. So does is it all one story? This game? Do all the episodes?
Yeah,
sort
yeah.
of like make one story.
So it's like a book. It's like
Right.
it's playing on the whole writerly tropes, isn't it? So it's a chapters in that way.
I see.
And plus, it's really good for when you have a little session and then you come back and then it gives you a little recap.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome.
Why? How
This is
many
gonna be a
pictures of
long
it? It's
night,
just
but these shots are turning out
just some
great.
pictures for the back of my
guess you're
Meet
gonna
the
need that
Author
coffee
page
then.
at
I'll
the
go
back
put
of
it
the
on.
book.
Yeah, but *Malignant* was such good fun. I genuinely had such a massive grin on my face the whole time I was watching it.
Really?
It's so goofy. Like,
Goofy?
Yeah, like
It looks scary as heck in the trailers.
the best thing of like that line between horror and comedy as well. Again,
Coffee's
though,
on.
like it's silly,
Great, thanks.
it's campy,
If I'm gonna finish this by
but it's
tomorrow.
terrifying at the same time because it's leaning into all of this really horrible stuff. It's just really good. It's just really, really good. And because it's got such big set pieces and goes so hard with the stuff that it wants to do, I don't want to say any spoilers, then it's just great fun. It's just great fun. It brought me genuine joy to watch it in the cinema.
Wow.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk.
I wasn't a
What
fan
did
of
you
the
think?
ending.
No kidding.
I had some
I
quibbles,
didn't
but
think
the
you'd get
rest
them
was
done this
amazing.
quickly. These look really
It's the
good.
type of film I'd have to really sort of psych
until
myself
Barry
up
gets
for.
his hands on
Oh
them,
yeah?
Which, by the way,
not,
will happen over my
It
dead
just looks really
body.
scary. Everyone says it's
The
scary.
last
Also,
time
this
was
house
the
is
last
massive,
time.
isn't it? Yeah. The size of this, it's not even a house, it's like an apartment.
Oh, we've got new.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head.
A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Interesting.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted
He's
the
gotten a
snow
bit
red.
somber, hasn't he?
Yeah, well, he's a writer, isn't he?
Yeah.
A writer.
Dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer,
Luke-
mingling with the bile of the city.
Luke the Blade says, that's how I felt about Cabin in the Woods.
Oh, I watched that again this weekend. It's so good. Cabin in the Woods is one of my favourites.
Honey, I'm home.
All of the references and pastiche and little cliches that it throws in and does fun stuff with. It's just such a little gem.
I've never seen it.
Oh,
Again,
it's good fun.
You won't believe the amount
Alan,
of
please
iconic
check the fuse
films
box.
in the horror genre
I'm
I've
right
not
here.
seen.
I'm on it.
I can
honey.
help.
Please hurry.
Ooh,
I've never
where's that?
seen.
I'm right
never
here,
seen The
baby.
Exorcist.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
I've never seen The Blair Witch Project.
Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
I'm just too scared.
They're so good.
Yeah,
the Blair
I know,
Witch
that's the
is
problem.
the
They
Blair
were
Witch.
just so good. So I'm like, no, well, I'm not watching it then.
It's seminal, and it's like The Exorcist. I understand because let's just give my wife some light because she's stressed.
You okay?
I'm sorry.
I'm stressed. Do you feel better now?
Don't worry. Let's
Shining.
break out the candles.
Massive bright torch in her face.
Stupid, but it's just, especially when I'm not prepared.
Oh, look how
for it,
cozy
you know?
that is.
It
The
gets to
snow
me.
outside.
I love you.
Yeah, but all of the
Tell me a story,
darkness
Wayne.
inside.
Okay.
Tell me a story, writer.
Is
Is that how he insists that he is addressed?
Yeah.
Alan Wake, but you
My
can call
mom
me
gave me this old
writer.
You can call me smartest
Right.
man in the world.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Andrew Johnson says she isn't stressed now, just blind, which is perhaps the worst thing to do to someone that's scared of the dark. Just shine the light right in their face, and then them not be able to be like, ah. The present day. That's how I'd read the title
Mr.
screens.
Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Oh, he's remembering.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well.
That's a lie about my
I don't think you have a concussion, but you've
genuine
obviously been
problems
through
here.
quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
The 3D audio is really good as well. Like moving past people, you hear the sound move with them.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will
She knows
need
what's up,
changing,
man.
and you can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good.
Where's the sheriff?
I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Bit of passive aggression going on there.
Very nice. Let's see if we can go in these rooms. I do love video games where you can just wander around and like have a little look at everything. You're supposed to be out like saving your wife. You're like, oh, let's have a look around here.
Gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Oh, get out of the scene of the crime.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Ah, thank you. Thank you. Here she is. Read. Read. I like read. 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 There we go.
Have you seen this man?
Have you seen
Identifying features, knack for winning contests.
That's how I'd be
mean?
described. Identifying features, a winner. What a dude.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you been going through my phone?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a
Mr.
spot
Wake,
called
can I help
Lover's
you with
Peak.
anything?
Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Lorenzo Pielioni. Excuse me, do you happen to have a knack for winning contests?
Yes, actually.
The early morning light hurt my
Someone else
eyes and
says
made me
Ash from
headache.
inside the
The
onesie.
man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
I've shed it now, I'm afraid. Let's get this thermos. Right, so we're looking for the fence, the hole in the fence, and the junker. There it is. A junker, I assume, is an unpleasant car.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station.
Ooh, he didn't even kick it, he just broke it with his mind.
He did a little, his foot went a little.
Highlander 83 asks, how was the onesie, Ash?
It was stinking. It was stinking. It was horrible.
Alice's
it
driver's
really smell?
license had been
Yeah.
placed on the front seat.
Smelled like defeat.
The caller meant business.
And also, defeat.
Barry?
Yeah. All defeat.
I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry,
only worn it
listen
a
to me.
couple of times.
I'm at the sheriff's station.
Because I
Come
was
and
only
get
ever
me.
in a
I
couple
can't
of
talk.
onesies, and I lost them all.
I had to get the sheriff to let me go.
I've only ever worn it
I needed to get to
once
Elderwood
in the
National
whole
Park
history?
to meet Alice's kidnappers.
And Rosie has
Rosie's
never.
never worn it at all.
Ridiculous. Rosie's never been relegated to the onesie.
No.
Oh, our man sat down. What?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey.
I love talking about writing.
I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
No.
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not.
Blue
But I need
Train
to know where you'll be
77
staying
says,
so I can get
Ash
in touch
calling
with you.
Nathan and
I'd avoid
Dave
the motel.
stinky
The
boys.
Majestic is
It's one of the
known
funniest
for its
things
room.
that I've
The
ever
cabins at
seen
Elderwood are pretty
on an
nice,
access
though.
stream. I enjoyed it from my lair.
To invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure
I
of...
love the figure. Did you talk to my wife?
I am a writer.
With her?
I invited her here.
I'm going to
clinic
write a
is
very
on
bad story about you.
Oh!
Take it easy.
He's got a temper on him, hasn't he, Alan Wake?
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off
Thanks
of
for
my
a good
client.
story.
Who are you? I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Barry.
Barry
If you
Wheeler.
have
I've heard of this.
business,
I've heard of
you
this
talk
guy.
To me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
Come on, Baz. I love his
What the
puffer
hell was
coat.
that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al.
It's like
I
a
don't
romantic
like any of
getaway.
it. It's not good. In fact,
Killer's
it's the
cabin.
absolute opposite
Killer's
of
cabin,
good.
Lover's Peak.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Hi,
I was
Rose.
just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
Barry Lavender says
I
all the
really
best
need to go.
people are called
Great
Barry.
to see you again, Mr.
Barry
Wake.
Lavender. It's just the best name.
Who's Max?
It's like a series title. Barry Lavender.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Ooh,
and
let's
she
go
was
talk to her
very
then.
helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al.
Doesn't like his
what you were
fans,
saying
though,
in the
does he?
car,
Doesn't
He's
like
not
anything.
very grateful, Alan Wake, to his
you
fans.
shot a guy and his body just disappeared?
He likes
When
his
was the last
wife
time
and he
you
likes
slept?
writing and
Are
that's
you
it.
high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
I love the
Easy
door
there,
opening
boy.
and closing
I'm
sound
almost
effects
done.
in this game.
Hey, Rusty, right?
They're
You're
just
a
so
cabin.
classic.
Yeah.
The classic.
Mr. Wake, I'd
Nice and
shake your hand, but mine are
soft,
kind of
like.
full here. Actually,
What's
I'm
wrong with
sorry
this
about
dog?
this.
Yeah, we
Would
need
you
to
mind
know.
grabbing the registration form from the desk?
Oh, he's got a
It's
hurt
just
paw.
across from Bucktooth
Yeah.
Charlie.
He looks very sad.
Okay, sure.
A little sad wag of the tail there.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on.
He does
You
have a
gotta
little
understand how
restaurant.
crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Barry, he's not very. Neither
Wow.
these pair aren't very nice
No.
together.
Here's a coffee thermos. Pick it up.
And the rest of the day, you'll have good luck.
Indeed.
Right, here we
We've
go.
only got 1 minute of the stream remaining.
Rob, my wife's missing. I can't find her in a minute. My wife,
Just
my
have
wife.
to leave her then.
Yeah, fair enough.
He
I
never
come here
finished
to
the
rent
book.
a cabin where I could wait till midnight.
What am I trying to do? Oh, I'm trying to talk to that guy outside. Just me mates going on at me. Shut up, is what I say. Here you go. Come on, let me in. Look after this dog.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thank you.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay, we'll get to the cabin
If you have any trouble
and
finding
abandon
it,
my
just
wife.
keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Look, Al, you're asking me to
I'll be
believe that
quiet,
you
Barry.
shot a
Every
dude
time you
who
come
went
in here,
Oh, he's right
into
moaning.
got
jail.
something
A
else
guy who was bulletproof
to
until
moan
you-
about.
Leave me alone, Barry. Shut up, Barry.
That's just crazy talk, Al.
Oh, he's still going on. It's end of the day.
We should go to the
It's
sheriff.
dark
Or
now.
call
Has he
the
just
FBI.
been...
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
This is not a game. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He
Alan.
said to come alone.
Okay, then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're
Barry's
not right in the
cute.
head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Stop it.
Just be careful with the
Shine my light at you.
Tissue, mate. God. He's still going on.
Zing, zing.
Deliverance all over again.
Barry, God's sake, I'm out of here. Leave me alone. Goodness gracious. Right, I think that's where we're gonna have to end it. It's not a very action-packed ending.
No.
Oh, hold on. Now it will be.
Oh, yes. Get the coffee thermos.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, I'm going to go back to my secret lair to end the stream.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I'll do some ending.
You'll have to do the ending. Goodbye.
Guys.
And don't forget...
I don't do the ending.
Don't forget the other stream we got coming up.
We do have another stream.
The fun time stream. But from me, everybody, thank you very much for joining us in the chat. I've had a great time watching the spooky Alan Wake Remastered gameplay on PS5 and talking about Doctor Who and horror films I've not seen.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Bit of atmosphere.
But yes, stay tuned because we've got more coming up later.
We do.
I'll let Ash say the proper goodbye. Goodbye.
Oh my gosh, Barry's just started talking again. I had to run away from him 1 second, then I'm going to start doing the goodbyes. Get me away from Barry! Right, there we go. We can look at this distance, this spooky little forest and a crow flying around. Right, everyone, thank you so much for joining us. It's been really fun having a look at Alan Wake Remastered. It's out tomorrow. I hope you pick it up because it is great fun. It's a great story. If you like Control, if you like Remedy, you're going to really, really enjoy it, and I recommend it. The remaster has been great fun to look through. It's just good. It's just good. I recommend it. I'm having a good time, and I'm excited, and I'm going to say goodbye, and we're going to play Far Cry 6 later at about 5 o'clock in the evening, so join us then again, and you can hear me waffle on some more maybe. But for now, yeah, come back to PlayStation Access. We do lots of videos all the time. And I've been Ash. Rob's also been here, and I'm doing the awkward wave, which you have to imagine with your brain. Goodbye.